I hope the Dark Horse are ready, but also I hope the Apex Predators came to play.
And I hope that the audience are ready as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 1 between the Filipino representative and, of course, the representative from the Mekong region. And, you know, coming to this game, right, we gotta take a look at the battle spells as well as the emblems. Does anything stand out to you here?
Definitely, because Carl TZ here is using the jungle emblem. And here's the thing, people might be like, yeah, he's a jungler, of course he's gonna go for that. But usually Bane, he will choose either the magic or the assassin emblem, really showing what he wants to go for. And Bane really clears the jungle super fast that he had to get nerfed before coming into the MSC, and because he's using the jungle emblem, he could really go either way. Physical, magic, even defense, it's really up to him.
Or could it even be a hybrid
Oh yeah,
build,
definitely.
right? Like we see that a lot from Wise, right? We saw that from Wise as well, but this is gonna be the go-to. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, down bottom. You see how also a Bane has great range? There's a deadly catch. Oh, that's a show of strength.
It's mostly just about zoning them out because, again, they just want to make sure that Evo, they don't have a comfortable laning phase to make sure that Echo, they can move around the map a little bit more comfortable. And again, Carl TZ, we got to see if he's very aggressive with his ults. Honestly, I kind of feel like he's going for the damage on the bounce. He might go for a physical kind of build.
Definitely a possibility here. Looking back into the lane matchups, right? It seems like the Diggy has been really babysitting the Claude, right? Giving some damage, harassing the 1-1 in that early game, but face value, 1-1 versus the Claude. Who is supposed to win that matchup?
Honestly, looking at the situation, it is supposed to be the 1-1 because actually it's more about kind of a dead lane. The Claude doesn't want to fight. 1-1 wants to fight. As long as Claude survives, it's okay.
Here we go. Sanford, the Apex Predator himself, starts to fight. Your name at less than half health. Turtle gets reset. Look at the back line. Oper versus Carl TZ. First blood draw by the Playmaker. Down goes Your Name. Carl TZ, though, taken out. Can Echo find revenge? Oper gets away with it and kept down. Sanji gets the kill. Turtle still standing. There's a pull by Evo.
Okay, 2-for-1 trade there, still in favor for Evo, honestly, but Echo did and was able to manage to reset that turtle, right? So nobody gets that just yet. Things are going to go back to square one.
Yeah, I guess we didn't mention as well, but yes, it is going to be the Fredrin jungle and the Martis is going on the EXP, and both frontliners were punished, but now Agi
stole that RWM. I wonder if that was the right timing, though. They may have pulled the trigger too soon.
Yeah, right now we can also see that the turtle has been pulled over to Echo side.
Oh, watch out, deadly catch, caught easy with the retry. In comes Oper, maybe too late. And now another fight. There was a kick onto Agi, he gets away.
Oh, I think that was beautifully played, right? Really, really calculated there from the side of Echo as well. Evo tried their best, but in that moment, in the 5v5, with how much utility that Carl TZ has with his ultimate, it's a little bit too difficult maybe for them to go for a front end game.
Carl TZ here, jungling very cleanly, and so far, Your Name staying to his side of the map. Down bottom, there's some action, 3v2. Yaoi gets caught with the reverse time. Doesn't want to cross the threshold. He understands Benny's not ready yet.
Yeah, again, looking at how they're rotating, they just want to make sure that Evo, they're not in their comfort zone. I kind of feel like this is more about putting pressure mentally than actually physically getting those kills.
All right, but Corrosion already built there by Benny QT.
Looking at the items here as well, we can definitely see a very big impact here because looking at the Claude has actually, never mind, the Claude actually has a gold advantage here. And looking at the Bane, looks like it is going to be, at least for now, focusing on the defense.
Oh, up top. Doesn't mean much here. Oper versus Sanford. You see Sanford with the Shah Essence. Heals up, down bottom. There's a kick on the Numnim. Gets a few hits in. Sanji with the Void Crystal keeping him down with the RWM. Fails to pop the little owl baby man, and he gets away.
All right. 4 minutes in, you can see, like you mentioned there, a lot of aggression here coming in from Echo as well. And I find this interesting, right? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Benny wants to take to the skies. Doesn't get to it. Piston takes him down. Point blank. Blazing Duet.
I gotta say, I guess that's just a miscalculation there because I think he thought that he could take a little bit more in terms of the turret shots and then he could rise up. And a kick here from Yaoi.
Could they find one on Agi? He's still alive, but only for a second more. Sanji gets a kill.
Looks like it's not finished because here Carl Teasy might get caught.
Carl gets put down. Oh, he gets away. Healed with the ale. Deadly catch. Down goes your name. Another kill for Sanji.
And now they're just free to get the neutral objectives. And this is why I love Echo and how they play, right? The way they're able to just getting over those pickoffs from the side of Evo and then going ahead and getting the neutral objectives, securing that for themselves, and of course, a healthy gold lead.
Right now, I kind of don't like the movement coming in from Evo because it looks like even they're not entirely sure what they're really going for because they're kind of like moving by seeing what Echo is doing. They're not being proactive, they're being reactive.
Yeah, and it's so evident here in mid because look, Echo is just making a play for this mid lane. Biston coming in, pre-firing the Blazing Duet. Oh, to his detriment, but they do clear the wave. Evo is still alive.
Okay, let's take it down a notch, right? Echo has been playing just insane, but looking at the equipment coming in from Claude, right, from Biston in particular, does he have enough in his arsenal to play that aggressive?
For now, definitely not yet. He definitely needs the golden staff. Doing him fear. Looks like he's gonna be fine. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. He's taking quite a lot of damage actually from Sanji.
If anything, the real win is that they force the pop on the time's journey. They're not going to be able to fight here a few seconds in. Look at Agi. He has the way of the dragon. No dice.
It really looks like they're just buying their time. Kind of ironic because they have the Diggy, but it looks like they really want to make sure that everyone gets their items first and then try to fight it out. I would kind of say it's the opposite from Echo, where Carl Teasy is really looking for an excuse to use his ult. Like, if I can use a deadly catch, I'm just gonna do it.
You're right. But right now here, Biston, once again, he's trying to, he's trying to equal the playing field, right? You can see that he's struggling, just trying to get the farm so he can play a little bit more aggressively because of that mid-game power spike that he so direly needs. But in the top lane,
they try to get one over on Sanford, able to retreat underneath his turret. He survived, he's okay. And LaFell, just to build on what you said earlier, I think I agree with you because they're looking for a play, right? They go for the XP lane. They go for the one that actually can just get away with a Black Dragon form.
Yeah, and I gotta say, that was kind of a big mistake because the way of the Dragon could have pulled him away from the safety of his own turret, but accidentally kicking him into safe arms. The turret doesn't have arms, but just, metaphorically.
We get it.
We get it. It's like family. Ohana.
Oh, Carl Deasy here. Wants one. Early deadly catch gets a shield for his team. And now your name in the middle of it all. Nominate an early time's journey. Oper getting caught in the real world manipulation. He's not gonna last long. Sanji gets another kill. 4-0 on this young mid laner from the Philippines. Now Agi. Oh, look at Carl Deasy right in the middle of all of it. Agi making some space. Nominate in your name retreating underneath their tier 2. Tier 1 up top gets taken down by Sanford.
Echo's just doing everything right? They read the opponents. They know exactly what Evo is trying to go for. They're able to secure and dominate over the neutral objectives. They go in for the kills as well. And it feels like Evo, they're pressured to play as aggressive. They're playing into the tempo of Echo, where I feel like they need to stop over-committing for these team fights.
I don't know, I kind of feel like they're trying to play as safe as they can. It's good and bad, right? Because you're not taking unnecessary risk. At the same time, it comes to the question, and right now Opera actually building a little bit of sustain with the Bloodless Axe, which is going to be pretty good when he has a lot of, either a lot of defense or a lot of damage. But for now, I kind of feel like, at least for now, it's going to be a dead item. It's not going to help him out too much.
Talking about items though, right? Golden Staff for the Claude. So maybe, do you think that's enough to change the game, to change how these team fights have been going?
I think it's the starting point. It's definitely, you have the damage, but again, the setup has to be there. Either Evo has to start something, or Echo has to make a mistake. The GOAT's final test. The first time Carl Teasy will be playing in MSC.
Yeah, and that's just going to be the only title left for him to take for himself, right? He already has 2 MS series, and now he's looking for the next M, but that being MSC. Let's see how far he goes with it. Already a 3,600 gold lead here for Echo in the 9th minute of the game. And it's looking detrimental here for Evo.
Ooh, Yaoi finds a kick on Oper despite all of the bobbing and weaving, forcing out an RWM from Agility, stole away from Sanji. All this while, half of the Sansan duo actually keep his ult. So also watch out for Sanford down bottom in that one engagement, right? Echo forced back Evo, they only spent 1 ult.
Yeah, but now that's actually information, right? Because now both of these teams are grouping in as 5. Carl Teasy here, level 13 with the Retribution. does Evo have a chance to take it away?
Oh, here comes Sanford coming in from the east. And Biston finding your name steal. This level 1 Lord. Forcing an RWM out of Sanji. They're still breathing. Sanford, oh, helps get a kill. Biston serving it up to the GOAT. Now Numnim going out. Oh, Carlteasy pushing them away with an Ale Blast. Oh, I gotta say, with all that's been done, Biston for a Lord, I take this trade.
Honestly, that is a very good trade because, again, it's better than losing everything, right? At least you got the Lord, and now we can definitely see Evo. Okay, we see some action, we see some productivity, we see some proactive action coming in, and it is because the itemization, just like Eterna has asked just now, having the Golden Staff with the Demon Hunter Sword, it's kind of enough. But again, if they scale a little bit more, and if Biston can actually go in a little bit safer after this, there is hope. There's a breathing space for Evo.
There's definitely hope, right? Because even in that previous Lord fight, all odds were stacked against Evo, right? Your name is how many levels behind Carlteasy, and he still managed to get that under the nose of Carlteasy. So that's incredible. And now Carlteasy, to answer our question in the early stage of the game, he's actually building for defense. So that's something that we can take note of.
Interesting. We were wondering, magic, physical, hybrid, nay. Sustain.
So far.
Interesting.
I kind of feel
I'm
like
taking notes. I'm taking notes.
I kind of feel like he can do that because he really trusts his teams. Having Bandicoot as well as Sanford, being able to dish out the damage, and again Sanji as well. So he's kind of like, he has said, instead of being like the playmaker, now he's like, you know what? I will follow the team. What do you guys need? I'm just gonna make sure you guys get it.
Wow, I was gonna say, Carlteasy bringing back Bane in the jungle like it's 2021. This is a different flavor. I'll have it. I'll take it. And so far, it's been a very quiet game. This is odd.
Honestly, looking at how he's really forcing out all of the fights, all of his ults, just to make sure that they have a faster rotation, it is very interesting. Definitely take notes because a lot of people have been going for damage, but Carlteasy is like, nah, fam. Honestly, the damage is enough. I just make sure that I can survive for long.
Yeah, the utility from the ultimate, right? The deadly catch is already enough to kind of hinder whatever plan that Evo has. I don't know how, but they need to find a way to bait out the resources coming in from Echo before they commit to a team fight.
I kind of feel like Opera has to be the black sheep here. He has to go in front, get everything, but Yawi gets a kick.
Oh, that's one. Agi is the first to fall. That is such an important role. You can't have your mid laner being out of a big 5v5. And now, Echo might just force the issue here. RWM pinning Numinum. Yawi. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate timing. They could have really forced that mid push.
Yeah, kind of, but, well, it seems like this is the result that we're going to take for now. 2,600 gold lead. It has shrunk from earlier, but right now, once again, both of these teams with the Lord on the way already, 3 seconds left. Seems like Echo has already begun to kind of set up for it. Beaston here trying to clear in that bottom lane, but that's information as well for Echo to maybe pull the trigger here right now.
Oh, they're gonna rush this Lord unless Evo will oblige. There's a kick by Yawi, finds your name. Fredrin here at less than half health. Now a 5th, now an 8th, and down he goes. Carlteasy gets the kill. That's no retry for Evo. Luminum goes down, pop by Benny Cutie. Oper trying to get one, doesn't get it. 2K for Big K, and that's already 3 out. 2 members left. They won't even think about it. Echo making a straight play for the Lord, unless, Evo, what's this? You want to push in mid?
I kind of feel like they got to find something else because Echo, I don't know whether it is intentional or not, but they're actually making sure that they stagger the respawn time coming in from the team because Agi was about to spawn. That's when they tried to force a fight. Get someone and make sure that not all 5 members are alive at the very same time. Make sure that, okay, one's down, then we get 2, and then once they are about to get up, we're going to kill them as well.
Oh, man. All right, okay, Biston's fine. Biston's okay.
Close call.
Yeah, we were talking about that, right? They need to find something else. They need to trade back, and I think that's what Biston is trying to do, right? Claude has a little bit more mobility than maybe the other members of the team. I would argue that Martis should be the one to do that, but taking a look at the instant replay right now, let's see what happened.
The instant replay, honestly, they just feel like, okay, you know what? Right now, even they're not really doing anything, so we might as well just engage and try our luck, because I kind of feel like for them themselves, they're like, we just have enough damage. Yeah, we just catch someone.
Anyone.
Anyone.
And how perfect is it that his first target was the one with the Retribution. Now an RWM by Sanji. Finally locks in that tier 1 in mid. Agi answers back. Oh, Evo here. Still alive, still up. keeping much of what they want to protect. They have one more turret out of their base, but Echo has a Luminous Lord.
I would argue that Evo should be able to have the high ground to defend it, but compared to Echo...
Your Name gets kicked out of the way, he survives! But Lord does trample through. Look at Sanford. Oh, deep behind enemy territory. Oper walks out. Biston takes quite a bit of damage from Sanford. He did pop his petrify. Down goes Agi. Sanji coming in. Didn't have to spend his retry, rather his flicker. Probably he spent his retry though, trying to slow him down. Another push in mid by Benny Cutie. This is looking dire.
Yeah, right now we gotta look at Biston because he cannot deal out the damage safely. Every single time he goes to the front, he's gonna take quite a lot of damage. And now real manipulation.
Whoa, we were talking about Biston. Down he goes. Oper as well. They're slowly falling. Your Name gets taken down by Benny Cutie. It's a wipeout. Echo takes game 1.
A triple kill for the 1-1. That was insane gameplay coming in